the stuff I got going on with my brain, the tumors that I have, the cysts in my brain, and I have seizures, and sometimes my health is not so great. Now, I'm not able to do for my mom or go see about my mom like I want to go see about her. I think most people understand that. This guy, I guess he didn't know about any of my health issues, or he acted like he didn't know when I told him. But he came up to my job and just acted the fool, really just showed his ass up at my work. But when that happened, it was so crazy, and I should have got up and kicked this dude's ass right there, just on principle alone. I don't care if you're a family member, a friend, somebody, a coworker, or whatever. You don't come up to my job tripping about something outside of work. If you do, to me, I think I have all the credibility in the world. Credibility is the wrong word. What word am I looking for here? I have all. Can't think of the word I'm looking for, but basically I should kick your ass. I should be able to kick your ass if you do that to me. And I should have kicked this guy's ass. I easily could have done it, but I was at work. No, I wasn't on the clock because this was like during my break. I was just sitting up there at work, waiting to work my next in between shifts. I worked a double that day. I was just sitting there when this happened. But I was had a few minutes before I had to clock in and work the end of my shift. But if I had thought about it then, I really should have got up and kicked this guy's ass and not took that. Because I was raised from a very, very young age not to take shit from anybody. I don't even care if they are in the family. And this guy is only married into the family. So if I kicked his ass, I think it would have been forgiven eventually, It was just one of them things. But I took the high road. Some of y'all pray for me. But I did take the high road. I didn't say anything, but I think that was a mistake on my part. Because once people think they can run over you and think that they can do you any kind of way, once they cross that line, they become line crossers. They become habitual line crossers. They cross the line habitually. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are some people that just, like Charlie Murphy was saying on Chappelle's show. He crossed the line when he was talking about Rick James. Some people are like Rick James. They just keep crossing the line. And until you check them, they're going to keep doing it. So that's what I'm saying. If somebody crosses you and they're a habitual line crosser and they keep crossing the line, eventually you got to check them. And it may be petty. You may not be the bigger man. And I know there's a lot of people that teach you to be the bigger person in the situation. And maybe they're right and I'm wrong. And I think sometimes you should be the bigger person in the situation. But then again, sometimes, on the other hand, sometimes you just got to be petty. And you just can't back down from people. I can name another time that happened just recently when I posted an Adele meme. Because I'm always posting funny memes. I post what I think is funny to me. And I posted this on Facebook. It was an Adele meme about white people coming to their barbecue. Just the meme now. And it was just a picture of Adele, like, doing her hand, making a certain hand gesture. And I think it read something. I don't even remember this meme. This is how unimportant this really is. But it was a picture of Adele making a certain hand gesture like she was a black woman. And I posted it because it was funny to me. Because to me, saying Adele is... And I love Adele, by the way. I'm like one of the biggest Adele fans ever. And I'm sorry, Ann Menifee. Adele is way better than Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is awful. And if you're listening to this, or if anybody's listening to this, and you think Taylor Swift is better than Adele, I don't know what the hell you're smoking, because she's awful. But anyway, I posted the Adele picture, and a certain person, and I won't name this person because I really do respect this person. That's what's so crazy about this. Even though we had a disagreement on Facebook, and he kind of flipped out on me, I feel like. But I still respect this person. I still like this person, even though I think he was wrong. I think he owes me an apology. But he may listen to this, and he may not. But anyway, he basically said I was being racist or portraying or perpetrating racism by posting that meme. And I just thought that was the most ridiculous thing ever, because if you ever met me, if you ever know me personally, and this guy, he does know, I thought he knew me, but I guess he doesn't. But if you know me personally, you know that I'm about the furthest thing from a racist as racist can be. I've dated every ethnicity. I've dated some of y'all listening, and y'all are a different ethnicity or different race than me. So you already know. And according to April Bland, I love white women. But I've dated just as many black women as white women. That's not even true. But April always says that about me. So I'm not racist. I don't have anything against white people. I don't have anything against my people. I don't have anything against Latinos or Asians. I actually really love Asian women, but that's another episode for another time. I could do a whole podcast on how much I love Asian women, but the point is I'm trying to make, I'm getting off topic again. I tend to do that. The point is I'm trying to make is I'm not a racist. So, sir, if you are listening to my podcast, or if you've heard any of my podcasts, I want to say thank you for listening, even though you think I'm racist and you don't agree with me. I appreciate you listening. I just want you to know that I think you're a great guy. I still have a lot of respect for you, but you can't come on my Facebook or come on my page, even come on my podcast and call me racist, because I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to just take it like some people would just take that and apologize and delete the post or delete the meme or whatever it is and say, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. That's not Jonathan. That's not Jonathan Mays. That's not who I am. I'm petty. I'm proud to be petty. I'm never going to back down when someone accuses me of something that's not true. That I know what type of man I am. I know what type of things I've done in my life. I definitely know what's in my heart and what's in my soul. And I feel like a lot of other people should know it because of the kind of things that I am and the kind of things I say and do. But if people don't know it, I don't care. I don't live my life for other people. I live my life for me. I'm very happy being me. It took me over 30 years to get this comfortable in my own skin, where I could put out a podcast and say what's on my mind and not be afraid of hurting people's feelings. Or I don't know if I'm not afraid of hurting people's feelings now. I've just gotten to the point where I just don't care. I just feel like when it comes to Jonathan Mays, either you're going to understand me and get me and love me, love the person I am, and like, wow, Jonathan, you're a really cool guy, and you're just going to understand me, or you're just going to not understand me at all. I'm just not for everybody. Jonathan is not for everybody. Stuff I post on Facebook, the memes, the funny jokes, it's not going to be funny to everybody. What I have to say on this podcast is not going to be for everybody. A lot of people are not going to listen to it. But it is what it is. I'm just expressing myself. I'm going to be me until the day I'm die. Who I am right now is who I'm going to be until the day I leave this earth. And I don't feel like I should apologize. I don't feel like I should try to mold myself into being what other people want me to be. Or I don't feel like I should try to make certain, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just feel like I'm me. I'm lit. I'm an awesome person. And it is what it is, as my friend Nate would say. Shout out to Nathan Elwell, by the way. Go to his YouTube page. I just caught up on all his videos, his 10 interesting facts, and go listen to them. And go like and share those. Nate Elwell, you can find his page, and he always posting great videos, 10 interesting facts. Another person I want to shout out is my good friend and boss that I work with, Mike Stone. He recently started his own YouTube channel, and his YouTube page is all about cooking. It's called Sizzling with Stone. Look that up, and he just posted this first episode Saturday, and I watched it twice, and I just thought it was great. So go watch Mike Stone's video, then go to Nate Elwell's page and watch his video. But then click on Spreaker, or click on this link and listen to all my old episodes after you get through watching their videos. Because my episodes are really funny and are really interesting. And might not be funny and interesting, but one might be funny, the other might be interesting. But go check them out. And I feel like I've said all I can say in this episode. And this is the end of the episode, so I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to say thank everybody for listening. I'm going to say follow me on Spreaker. I'm going to say download the episode to your phone if you don't want to stream it. And share it. Share. And keep being petty. Don't let people tell you what you should be or how you should be. Don't back down from anyone. Even your boss. I mean, you can't just talk back to your boss. I'm not advocating that, but if somebody mistreats you, you don't have to take it. You really don't. You just, the only person that you really have to take stuff from is your parent, I think. If anybody is just unfair to you, just to be unfair to you, don't take that. I know I never will just take it. I know I never will just. I won't eat shit just to eat it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe you don't know what I'm saying, but if you do, you do. If you don't, I don't care. But this has been the conclusion of this rant by Jonathan Mays, and this is probably the start of my nervous breakdown. I'm probably chronicling my nervous breakdown on this podcast. So if you listen back to old episodes, you can see this is where Jonathan started to have a nervous breakdown, and this is where he completely went off the tracks. He just became too petty for his own good. But I don't know. I'm more happier right now being me than I ever have been before. I just had a job interview, which hopefully I get it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But even if I don't, I love working at my current job. I work with a great bunch of people. And I don't know. I'm just happy right now. I'm happy doing this podcast. I love doing this show. I'm going to try to keep doing this for as long as I can do it. Thank you for listening. And please listen, and share. Share, and then, but don't just share the podcast. Say something interesting about the podcast that you like, so your friends can say what you like, and they'll go back and listen. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I'm about to get up out of here. I gotta get ready and go to work. Go to my job that actually pays, because this job doesn't pay. This is just something I like to do. Maybe I'll do another episode tonight. If not, maybe tomorrow. Definitely sometime this week, and I'm going to have some guests on, so look out for that. And this has been Johnny Knows Best. I'll holler.